Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And of course, it's a Monday and I'd like to greet everyone a happy Monday. Sana malinaw yung audio ko because I'm I'm actually outside. So I hope everyone can hear me well. And just in case you can't, please post a comment on the comment box below. And of course, dati pa rin, if you wish to say hi, just post your highs and hellos on the comment box below. And of course, you can also tell us where you're watching from so that we will know how to greet you well. But from my end, it's good evening. So it's good evening in my time zone. So magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat ng mga nasa Pilipinas. At kung nasa labas man kayo ng Pilipinas, kung anong oras man dyan, good morning or good afternoon. I'm happy that you're actually watching and hopefully you will be able to join the conversation. And just in case you have questions, please feel free to post them on the comment box. And good evening, Sir Joseph. Thank you so much. You're watching from Ifugao. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga kasamahan nyo dyan sa Ifugao. I'm happy that you have a signal there. Kasi parang we were wondering baka medyo mahina yung signal. So I'm really happy that you're able to join the live session tonight. And again, good evening, everyone. Tonight is going to be very exciting, and I'm very excited about this topic for tonight because we are going to be talking about Motivation Monday because it's a Monday. So meron ng theme every day. Meron na akong theme para hindi na tayo random sessions. And tonight we are going to be talking about how to build and boost your self-confidence. So this is one of the most requested topics on my page just because a lot of people have been struggling with confidence, and to be honest about it, it's a common thing. Like kahit sino naging struggle with self-confidence, even those who are very successful, even those who have reached the highest positions, they still do struggle with self-confidence every now and then. And that is why tonight, that's the topic para ma-uncover natin. Ano nga ba ang mga dahilan bakit tayo nagda-doubt sa sarili natin, or why do we really doubt ourselves every now and then? Why do we have a problem with self-confidence? And tonight's also very special because our guest is one of my favorite icons, one of my mentors, the one who actually told me to launch yourself. Just do whatever it takes to launch yourself and be confident about your talents, and whatever you can do to improve it, just continue doing it. So isa siya sa mga dahilan kung bakit ako nakakapag-live sesh at bakit ko tinuloy-tuloy yung live sesh. Advice niya talaga to sa akin. And he was very straightforward when he told me that this is what you need to do. So, ayan. Kaya meron tayong live sesh every night because this is one of the pieces of advice that he gave me earlier on. So, ayan. Also, we would like to greet... Hindi ko nakikita yung mga audience because I'm using an app. So, just in case I haven't been able to greet you because I cannot see who you are, please post na lang your comment. So, I'd like to greet everyone who's watching right now. And please, please share this video if this resonates with you, or if you also want to inspire other people to, build their self-confidence or boost their self-confidence. So, let me introduce to you our guest for tonight. Hindi ko in-introduce yung sarili ko. Anyway, kilala nyo na ako. You already know me. I'm Irene. I'm a real estate broker in the Philippines. I'm also a motivational speaker. I'm also a writer. So that's it for me. But let me also introduce our guest speaker for tonight. All right. So our guest for tonight is an international sales trainer. He's a motivational speaker, and he's also a marketing consultant. He has trained so many people across the globe, and he's motivated so many people across the globe. And it's really such an honor and pleasure to have him with us tonight. And hindi ko na patatagalin to. Without further ado, let me introduce to you Eric Manalo. Ayan. Hi, Eric. Good evening.
Hi, Irene. Good evening, and to all our audience watching all over the world and all over the Philippines. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.
Ayan. So welcome to my show. I'm so excited.
It's a pleasure. Yes,
Thank you for
I'm so
giving us the
just
opportunity.
yeah, I just want to say this. I'm so proud of you, Irene, for your launching your program, and talaga namang very successful, well received, and you have inspired so many people. No, I'm also a follower. I'm also a follower.
Thank you. Grabe, parang gusto ko maiyak sa comment mo. Thank you, Eric. I mean, you're one of the reasons why I launched this show. So, thank you for being such an inspiration. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one you've inspired. Marami kaming na-inspire mo. So, thank you so much. And I remember one of your words, sabi mo, let's work together to inspire each other. Yun yung sabi mo sa akin when we met for the first time a few months back ba yun? A few months back. So talagang tumatak sa isip ko, a good mentor really inspires you and also gets inspiration from people around them, 'di ba? Thank you, Eric, for that. And
Thank
of
you. I'm
course,
glad to be here.
gusto kong kamustahin. Kamusta ka naman today? Kasi it's a Monday.
Yes, it's a Monday, and it's going to be a very busy Monday as well because I'm sending emails and I'm preparing some topics for the next few days. As I'll be doing a lot of webinar session for Salesforce, for various developers and brokerage firms, and of course some CEOs as well. I'll be coaching. Yeah, so it's gonna be it's very busy, and so maganda tong ginagawa natin is basically just something different. Like one of my passion is to inspire people. So aside from the business side, from closing deals and sales training, this is one of my passion talaga, especially our topic for tonight.
Yes, kasi ang daming nag-struggle sa self-confidence, especially, during this time, a lot of people have, lost their jobs or maybe closed down their
Mm.
businesses. And it's a struggle to find self-confidence once you've, not naman lost everything, but when you lose something that is really dear to you, whether it's a person or a thing,
Mm-mm.
nakakabawas yun ng self-confidence. So it's really, this topic is really timely and one of the most requested topics in here. And sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, when I was thinking about the topic, there's no better person to talk about this than you. Kasi ikaw yung isa sa mga inspirations ng page ko. So, simulan na ba natin ang question and answer?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and actually, may mga messages ako na-receive sa mga followers ko. Gusto nila mag-join sa session. Oo, ito sinishare ko eh.
Sige,
Okay,
sure,
so
sure,
yeah,
sure.
we're all set. Sige, yun, na-share ko na. Okay, we're all set. Let's do it.
Thank you. All right. So, of course, self confidence is something that, as I've mentioned, everybody struggles with this. So, ang tanong ko, Eric, the very first question is really, did you ever struggle building your self confidence? Because as we see you now, you're very confident about the things that you do, the things that you have, and you as a person. But was there ever a time you struggled with self confidence?
Yeah, yes, I'm no different from the rest, to all our viewers out there. Lahat tayo kasi we were born with confidence. All of us, from the time we were born, when we were first 8 years of life, when we were kids, 'di ba? Bibong-bibo yung bata, 'di ba? Lahat tayo ganun eh. I remember when I was a kid, I was so aggressive. I halos ADHD ata ang tawag. Talagang namang go-getter ako noon nung bata ko eh. And then somewhere along the way, nung nag-teenage years na medyo and then something happened to our family, nagkaroon na affected namin mga finances and business. And nawala na konti yung self-confidence, medyo nawala talaga. So, because the things that happen to us, kasi all of us, lahat sa atin kasi something happens in our life eh, right? Something happens along the way eh. Kaya nawala yung confidence. Nagkaroon ng crisis, for example, right now, nagkaroon ng pandemic, financial crisis, and work crisis. So, talaga nakakababa ng confidence. But there's one thing na naging advantage ko, no? I had parents who guided me. My father is very determined, and my mother, is very passionate, and strong faith. And today, I'm very happy, with my wife. We are working together to have a happy family and happy career. So, despite ang nangyari sa atin, we all have the ability to bring back, our confidence. Kasi you can lose everything in life. You can lose your money, your house, your job. pero wag lang mawala ang iyong self-confidence. That is one of the major lessons I learned during the crisis. Kasi when you lose your job, you can find another one, or you can make another one. So I had multiple challenges before. I was job hopping, during my early age. So okay lang. Ang attitude ko was like, okay, what's next? Di ba? Move forward lang kagad. Hindi ako I never got stuck in one situation. I always move to the next. Keep moving forward, bouncing back forward every day. But sabi, bounce back. Dito, imagine mo every day bouncing back. It's a habit actually. Bounce back is basically a habit. So it's a habit. Bouncing back is a habit, and that's how you build self-confidence. Is to remember who you really are. Who you really are. That's the best. That's the most important reminder to everyone. How you struggle with self-confidence and how you bring it back.
Ayun, that's a very nice point of view, no? Just keep moving forward. I mean, it's not as if you can stay stuck in one place, pero it's really up to you kung how do you move past it, 'di ba? Ayan. So next is, how did you know you were struggling with self-confidence? How do you really know kapag nag-struggle ka?
Yeah, because there were times in my life, in my career, wherein I was questioning my abilities na. I was like, I was not confident in what I'm doing. Oo. Para bang I have these self-limiting beliefs na okay, kaya ko ba yan? Kaya ko venture from this job to another? I was my humble beginnings. I started my career as a waiter. And then from there, happy na ako doon. Nandun ako sa aking comfort zone. And then suddenly, can I go to the next level? And then nakita ko, wow, kaya ko ba yan? So I got to, the problem was, ito yung problema eh. The problem is, just like everybody, you didn't have any self-confidence. Kasi I have these self-limiting beliefs from the start. Para bang, hindi ko kaya yan. I cannot change. Ito na ako, okay na ako dito. Nagkaroon ako ng ganung mindset. And then suddenly I had to change. One day I woke up and I realized, teka muna, enough is enough. Dapat we have to change. We have to change the situation. And so I changed everything. I turned it around and just going straight, moving forward, and the rest was easy. So yeah, it's always remember to be fearless. Yan yung aking advice sa lahat. Be fearless in bringing back your confidence. Kasi kahit nawala yung self-confidence mo, you can bring it back through several means. Like if you go find someone that you look up to and who you want to be one day, that's how you start to bring back your self-confidence. I want to be like him. I want to be like her. And then I'll take small action steps until I succeed. Yeah. So I had mentors. I observed people. I really love watching or learning success stories. Kung sila nagawa nila yon, ako rin gagawin ko rin yon. So ganun. That's how I started the journey of bringing back my self-confidence. And when I got it back, hindi ko na siya, don't ever let it go. Kapag bumalik na yung self-confidence nyo, wag nyo, don't ever let it go. Wag. Not even the crisis. Not even the crisis. Don't let it go.
Right. That's a very good point. Don't let it go because you've worked hard to have it, diba? Another question is, can you give us an example in your life when you were really confident, when you felt really confident?
Wow, when I was closing deals. I was closing huge deals, hundreds and millions of deals already. Na in my lifetime, hindi ko in-expect na makaka-imagine mo from where I started. Di ba? And then now I'm closing huge deals, 100 million deals of real estate properties, here and abroad. So looking back at the dots, kaya pala na-realize ko yung mga challenges na nangyari sa akin in the past. Lahat tayo, lahat may mga pinagdadaanan tayong challenges, right? That could make or break our self-confidence. So na-realize ko that we had to undergo those challenges so that it would help us to where we are now. Oo. Kung hindi nangyari yung pagsubok na yun, baka wala ako ngayon dito sa inyo. Maybe it had to happen for a reason. Kaya para maging matibay tayo sa pagsubok. Kaya before, I had this challenge, hindi ko kayang humarap sa mga foreigners. Irene, hindi ko kayang makipag-usap sa mga foreigners, makipag-close on deals, traveling the world. Wala sa pangarap ko yan noon. But when I was already doing it and closing a lot of sales and deals, then na-realize ko, kaya ko pala. So I'm sure, I'm sure nakaka-relate yung audience natin eh. I'm sure nakaka-relate
I'm pretty
sila.
sure of that.
Go ahead.
Ayan,
Yeah.
batiin lang natin yung mga audience na nanonood kasi may mga bumabati sa'yo dito from Francis
Hi.
Monsanto. Ayan. Thanks, Sir Eric, for always inspiring us. And of
Hi.
course, I'd also like to greet Hannibal Bon watching from Cavite, Aristotle de la Cruz from Malate, Manila. Good evening po sa inyo. Shena from Cavite. Good evening po.
Hi.
Sir Martinez from Pamplona Fire Station in Bicol. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat dyan. From Sir Tayag from Hermosa Fire Station, Bataan Region 3. Good evening din po, sir. Ayan, so may nagsosorry dahil absent at late ngayon. Sir Noel, thank you so much. Sir Noel is also one of my previous bosses who I really look up to. Ayan, si Sir Noel. Madalas din nanonood sa atin yan. Si Ma'am Noreen. Ayan, good evening po. From North Luzon din si Ma'am. And Ma'am Rowena, good evening din po from Bicol Region. Yan, kilala ko na yung mga audience ko. Madalas mga constant supporters ng ating page. Kaya kung nakaka-relate po kayo sa sinasabi ni Eric, please feel free to post on our comment box below and also feel free to post a question if you have a question. Samantalahin natin yung pagkakataon na nandito siya dahil mahirap siyang hagilapin. Mahirap magpabook ng schedule sa kanya. So kung may questions po kayo, please ask them now. Huwag kayong mahihiya. And again, this is also one way of building your confidence. You dare to ask questions, di ba? Tama ba, Eric?
Yes, the harder the question, the better. Send me your hardest questions in life. I'll try my best.
The harder the question, yan, the better. Siyempre kasi gusto nating marinig yung mga perspective ng ibang tao, di ba? So, lalong-lalo na galing kay Eric na nagmula sa very humble beginning of being a waiter and now actually 3 billion, di ba? You were able to close 3 billion sales across the world. And then recently, ayan, meron ulit mga bagong deals ulit. So, very inspiring talaga yung story ni Eric and very motivational. So, doesn't only inspire you to feel, it also motivates you to act. Kasi, di ba, we have two types of being an inspiration is different from being a motivation. So when we talk about inspiration, parang nafe-feel mo, parang na-inspire ka, it's heartwarming. Pero that's why we call it Motivation Monday, because we don't only inspire you to feel, we invite you to act on your, kagaya niyan, our topic for tonight is self-confidence. So we want you to act on your dreams or on your goals in life. And so going back, may other question pala, Eric, kasi I think I failed to ask this earlier. What does it mean by self-limiting beliefs? Kasi baka maraming tao ang hindi nila alam kung ano yung mga self-limiting beliefs na meron tayo.
Thank you for that. Yes. Self-limiting beliefs means ito yung ikaw mismo ang kumukontra sa sarili mo. You are the one who is actually preventing yourself from unleashing your full potential. Oo, tayo. Kasi alam ko, I've been in that situation eh. Hindi sarili ko, hindi na ako magta-travel, alam mo yon, hindi na ako, parang nagkaroon ako ng ganun. There was a time in my life, ganun ako mag-isip. Naku, bibili ako ng mga properties, malabo yan. Plus yung mga kasama mo, yung mga set of friends ko noon, time na yun, ganun din ang paniniwala. Huwag ka masyado mangarap, Eric. Di ba? Yung mga tao nasa paligid mo, huwag ka masyado mangarap. Para kapag ikaw ay bumagsak, hindi masakit. Imagine mo, ganun mga kasama mo, no? So, yan yung mga problema. That's why you also have to check the people around you.
Tama.
Paki-double check kasi baka they're probably pulling you down without knowing it, right? So, yeah. So, yun yung mga bagay na yun. We're not even talking of the economic factors, the external factors, the economy, the global problem. Ito pa lang, we're just talking about you
Mindset
lang. Ikaw pa lang. Oo, we're just talking about you. Ano bang iniisip mo sa sarili mo? Kaya mo ba o hindi? Nagkaroon ng crisis na wala na yung pangarap mo? Huwag ganun. Whatever crisis we're going through right now, o kayo, job loss, business loss, don't let the crisis stop you from achieving your aspirations. The crisis has nothing to do with your goals, with your dreams. Kaya huwag kayong mawawala ng pag-asa palagi. Kasi
That's
yan
so
ang
heartfelt.
yeah, I know, because yan ang greatest problem natin mga Pilipino right now. Yan ang greatest problem. Yes,
That's
although
true.
we are all resilient. I appreciate it. Resilient ang mga Pilipino, right? Pero at the same time, we got to understand that the reason why we are not able to achieve our highest potentials, whatever career, no, whatever yung ginagawa natin sa buhay, no, is because we lack the self-confidence. What our greatest challenge is not the crisis. Our greatest challenge is not the job loss, not the business loss. It's really ourselves. Na pag nawalan ka ng self-confidence, that is the problem. Kaya nga maraming nag-struggle because they lost that self-confidence. Could you imagine kung lahat mataas ang self-confidence? Imagine mo 100% ang level mo. No crisis can stop you. Kaya remember, there's this yung last session natin we talk about the hierarchy of needs. Diba? It's a triangle, di ba? Di ba? Basic needs
Yes.
sa baba, basic needs muna, and then love and belongingness, the second need, and then the third yung tinatawag na self-esteem, which is related to self-confidence.
Yes.
Self-esteem. Noon hindi ko maintindihan yun eh. Hindi ko maintindihan. Ano ba yung self-esteem? Okay, so yung pala, ang self-esteem is similar to self-confidence, that you feel good about yourself. Na kahit may crisis, hindi ka na, yung pag-asa hindi nawala. You believe something good will happen even though the situation is hopeless.
Right.
Parang ito, naku, paano tayo next month? Huwag kang mag-alala, makakaraos tayo. Yun, ganun ang mindset mo, di ba? Hindi yung, naku, paano na? Kasi remember the power of focus. Whatever you focus, yun ang mangyayari. Naniniwala ako dun. Yeah, self-confidence is the same. You've got to believe in yourself, self-confidence, because that's our greatest challenge right now. It's not the crisis, but it's the belief in ourselves. Kaya alisin niyo ng mga self-limiting beliefs nyo, ha? Kasi there are two ways how to bring back your confidence. Number one, you've got to make the decision. You've got to make the decision. Sometimes yung nangyayari sa buhay, di ba? Life will push you to the wall. Pero ang mangyayari, what will you do? Di ba? May crisis. Are you going to move forward or are you going to hide? Di ba? Are you just going to feel sad or are you going to be excited? So you have a choice. So yan yung number one, choice, making a decision. And yung pangalawa, how you gain self-confidence. If you're lucky, if someone believes in you, do you remember a person who believed in you when you didn't believe in yourself? Yung sinabi ang kayan, friend, di ba? Ikaw naman, naniniwala, yes, talaga kaya ko ba? So yun, ang tawag doon, the power of influence. Sometimes you have to listen to the advice of those who could give you the right direction. Don't listen to the advice of people
That's
who
true.
will stop you from achieving your goal. Okay? So yun yung mga
That's
advice ko
true.
sa lahat. Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
so
so
true.
number one, decision. You make the decision to evidence. And number two, you listen to the advice of those who believe in you when you did not believe in yourself.
Ayan. Since you are talking about the people who believe in you, kasi sa totoo, Eric, I've also encountered this several times in my life, no, when people don't really believe in me. And siguro maraming nakaka-relate din dito sa question kong to. How do you actually deal with those people who don't believe in you? Paano mo i-handle yun? Hindi sila naniniwala sa iyo eh.
Okay. Una sa lahat, ganito yan. Things happen in life, you know. This is how I approach it. In the first place, you got to have a different mindset on situations. You got to make the decision. We all have our path. Lahat tayo kasi may journey in life, di ba? Lahat tayo may mga path eh. Nobody can journey that path eh. No? You and me and our audience. Lahat kayo dito nakikinig. Now, if you're going to succeed in life, whatever your career is, or whatever your struggles are, you will overcome it. This is my advice to everybody. Do not let other people control you. Okay? Don't let them control you. Success does not require other people's opinion.
Gusto ko yan.
Okay? Kasi lahat tayo, we were programmed, we were wired, 'di ba? Mula nung bata tayo, attention seeker. Kapag, 'di ba, pag hindi mataas ang grades, may magtatampo, may hindi ka ginawa do sa partner mo, magagalit. We as human beings, we were wired to get approval from other people. Noong bata, 'di ba? Lumaki na tayo. Hanggang ngayon talaga yung pattern na 'yon. Pag hindi na kuha yung promotion, tatampo na, 'di ba? Hindi na kuha yung gusto because you try to seek
Sumasama agad ang loob.
Right. You're trying to seek other people's opinion. Now, for example, you're in a relationship at yung mahal mo ayos, iba. May mga bagay kasi you're trying to seek another person's approval of your success. So what if, let's say, imagine yourself, you want to succeed and you didn't want to get their approval. How limitless can you really be? Could you imagine that, no? Imagine if you were fearless, that you didn't care if whether they like it or not. Basta ikaw, go-getter ka, gagawin mo yung dapat mong gawin. Di ba? Success does not require other people's approval. Yan tatandaan nyo palagi. Don't be a pleaser. Okay? So, don't be a pleaser. Alam mo yung pleaser? Yung bang, sige na, o payag ka ba o hindi, di ba? So, yung mga ganun, those things. So, if you're really serious about success, then you don't need to, because there's only one way to prove it. There's only one way to prove it. So, umpisa, probably your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or your parents, sasabihin nila, anak, ano ka ba naman? Di ba sa real estate, for example, anak, bakit ka naman nag-real estate? Pinag-aral kita. Di ba? Tapos naging ahente ka. So, we cannot blame people, di ba, if they think that way about you. Pero, you have control on what you can do about yourself. So, nobody wants to sell real estate until they earn millions. So that's why you have to succeed. Kahit anong sabihin nila, you have to do what you have to do. Kasi kapag naging successful ka, yung mga hindi naniniwala sa'yo, maniniwala na sila sa'yo. Galing naman. Nakabenta ako ng 10 million last week, Ay, sige anak, galingan mo pa. May kasama pang massage, no? So that's the only way to influence them. You don't need to follow their advice, but the only way is to influence by doing your very best and prove to them that you are right. I'm not saying na prove them wrong. Ikaw na lang sa sarili mo. You have to prove to yourself you're right. You don't need to prove to anyone except yourself. You don't need to approval of anyone for you to succeed. Don't ever forget that. And that's how you achieve self-confidence to a higher level. At tawag doon, I bring yung tinatawag na self-love. Self-love.
Yes, self-love.
Okay, alam niyo ba ibig sabihin talaga ng self-love? Yung self-love means it's not being selfish. You're trying to be the best that you can be, and self-love means self-respect. Hindi mo hayaan sarili mong ma-demotivate ng ibang negative na tao. Now, if they're supportive, why not, di ba? Pero kung negative sila at alam mong, they're trying to stop you, and that's affecting you mentally, cut them out. Di ba? You just have to go do what you have to do. Now, kung family member yan, wala kang magagawa, family member yan, di ba? Then the only way to influence is just to do your very best. And I promise you, kapag naging successful kayo, sila mismo ang susupport sa'yo. That's the only way. It happened to me, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. So, umpisa lang sila hindi believe, di ba, Iverine? So, umpisa hindi sila
That's true.
believe. Pero kaya mo, pag nag-succeed ka, nga silang lahat, nga. Kasi you excel to the highest level, whatever you're doing. Kaya ganyan ginagawa mo ngayon, congratulations. Ang daming nga siguro nga sa mga, because what you're doing. Yeah. You're a perfect example, Iverine. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, babasahin ko lang yung mga comment from John Carl Arsenal. I learned a lot from you, Sir Eric. You believed in my potential so much, and it made me strive despite all the challenges in life. Thank you so much for that. From Adji, super generous niyo po talaga, sir, sa mga tips niyo. You're blessed to hear from you today. Thanks, Miss Ivorine. Thank you. Adji, from Jovic, consuming knowledge and motivation from Mr. Eric Manalo. Ayan, yung mga followers mo, dito rin sila.
Thank
Ayan,
you.
thank you for watching. And of course, if this video resonated with you, please also share this to your page kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, mahirap hagilapin si Eric. Sayang. I-share ninyo. Share ninyo tong video na to because this is very timely and of course, it's self-confidence. I mean, one of the things naman, Eric, I mean, of course, I also motivate people and stuff like that. But, when I'm watching videos of you, mga replays, ganyan, kahit yung sarili ko rin mga videos, pag pinapanood ko sa mga guests, parang kahit ako mismo, parang nag-spark din ulit ng motivation. So, it's really nice to just have time to watch tonight and then watch it again every now and then whenever you're losing the motivation. So thank you for that. Okay. So nasagot mo na yung how do I deal with people who do not support me? Kasi this is one of the challenges kasi, especially I don't know if it's cultural, no? I cannot say that kasi I don't really know kung paano din sa ibang cultures. I can only speak for the Filipino culture. Napansin ko kasi dito talaga sa atin, it's something na parang pag hindi ka pa successful sa ginagawa mo, you really won't get that much of a support. Parang aantayin nilang maging successful ka. So they will wait for you to be successful before they support you. And taking Eric's words for this, success does not require other people's opinions. We really, really have to take note of that. Kasi ang nangyayari sa atin, we always seek validation. Yung pala yung hinahanap kong word. We always seek validation na if we are doing the right thing. But to be quite honest about it, to all of our audience, no one knows what's the right thing for you because you own your life. Baka kasi, di ba, Eric, this is very common na makikinig ka sa advice ng kung sino-sino. At the end of the day, it's really up to you to decide what is best for you. Yung mga tao sa paligid natin, they can advise. But sometimes kasi yung mga advice nila, hindi rin nakakatuwa. Nakakasakit pa ng damdamin. Di ba? So, it really happens. I mean, did it happen to you din, Eric? Yung nakakarinig ka rin ng mga advice na tigilan mo na yan kasi wala kang mapapala dyan. Did it also happen to you?
Many times. Many times. Both career, colleagues, mga peers ko, di ba? At yung mga, marami, so many times. Kaya nga, it's quite a struggle. Kaya nga when I broke through all those hurdles, kaya nga after I have achieved a certain level of my career right now, I decided to share this experience to a lot of Filipinos kasi tama may crisis ngayon. Ang daming nalilito, they're lost, tapos yung mga kinakausap nilang advisor siguro lost din. Imagine mo. Kaya
blind leading the blind.
Kaya I went out, I do a lot of talks to share to every Filipino. I want to reach out to every Filipino to let them know na okay, nandiyan ang crisis, nandiyan yung mga economic factors, yung global news and all this. Please don't it's not a reason for you to stop growing. You focus on yourself. Kaya remember yung self-love, di ba? Self-love is also self-respect. You try to protect your motivation, protect your self-confidence at all cost. Protect niyo yan. Kasi yan ang isa sa mga greatest asset natin maliban sa intelligence. Because you can be correct. Kasi you can be an MBA degree holder. You can be a PhD. You may be the most smartest in your family. Pero if you lack confidence, there is no purpose. May hirap sila. That's why protect your self-confidence at all costs. Don't let anyone take it away from you. Don't.
Tsaka Eric, di ba meron nga yung sabi nila, confidence lang yung puhunan. It's not necessarily na mataas yung pinag-aralan or galing sa sa alta sosyedad. Hindi minsan yung ibang tao talaga kaya sila nagiging successful is because ang pinaka-basic foundation talaga nila is confidence. And I know a lot of people who succeeded because they have a really good level of self-confidence. Pero not too much naman self-confidence. Baka nag-overconfident naman. Hindi po yun yung sinasabi namin dito. Baka ma-misinterpret tayo. So, a certain level of self-confidence, which is healthy. Ayan. So, may comment from Juver Dalin, self-love and self-confidence. Great topic, ma'am. Glad to be able to catch you live. Buti nagpaawas ng maaga sa klase. Thank you, ma'am, for watching tonight. So, Another question that yan na naman yung mga, another question that I have. Susulitin ko na, sayang eh. Okay. Kasi di ba, we, well, madalas sa mga tao, we are always on social media. What's your comment about those people who are losing their self-confidence because of social media? I'll give you an example kasi I've been talking to my friends who are experiencing quarter life crisis. And alam naman na pag quarter life crisis, 'di ba, parang you are at the point of your life where you are at a crossroads, and some of my friends also lost their jobs. So parang they're experiencing quarter life at the same time bumagsak yung self-confidence nila together with their jobs, which is not good as well. Yung i-relate mo or ibabase mo yung self-confidence mo sa trabaho mo, which is really not good. I've done that so many times and it's not a good feeling. But my point here is itong mga friends kong to, syempre madalas silang nasa social media at na-affect yung self-confidence nila kasi parang magkakaroon sila ng comparison with other people na buti pa sila, ganito, ganyan. So, what's your comment about that? What can you advise on those people na nagso-social media tapos bumababa yung self-confidence nila because of what they're seeing online?
Yeah, kasi Irene, lahat tayo kasi we have a different interpretation kasi parating sa success. When you say, kasi ang interpretation nila, when you say, siya successful na, anong reference mo? Ibig sabihin, nakita mo lang, nag-post siya na may bago siyang sasakyan or gamit. So, compare mo sa sarili mo, di ba? So, comparison is one of the worst thing that you can do for yourself. So, please, if you want to succeed in life, whether you're a successful family, successful career, whatever success, kasi success is not in the boundaries of just money. Okay, or finances, or whatever status you are. Success is the ability, don't forget that, the ability to influence all areas of your life. All areas, which means your family, yourself, your confidence, your peers, your co-workers, your teammates. Diba? Ganun yun eh. It's the ability to influence all these areas so if you're inside your clients, ganun. That's how I believe success should be defined. Hindi to sa padamihan ng kung madamihan na rin lang eh, mas marami pang mas mayaman pa diyan. So the pattern will never end eh. That it will never the comparison will never end. Kaya if you're in that level, please don't mali yung interpretation mo of comparison. Ang importante is yourself. You are a very unique person. Each one of you have a unique path. And sabi nga nila, life is short. Remember yung mga kasabihan nila, life is short. If you're 30s now, 40, 50, 60, 70, at the end of the day, anong ginawa mo sa life mo? Anong ginawa mo? What have you done with the knowledge that you have? So, yun ang aking message. That's why it's very important to know what you have to do, yung tinatawag na purpose in our life, so that you won't mind the social media anymore. Hindi mo napapansinin yung mga little comments and little comparisons na masyadong siyang small. Because that's why my advice is, if you have a social media, if your social media is not for a business or career, you're just wasting your time. Kasi you'll just be busy looking at other people's lives in their timeline.
That's true.
Titingnan mo mga you will, this information pag tuloy-tuloy sa brain napapasok yan, then comparison comes in, di ba? Jealousy and hate.
That's true.
Nag-evolve yan, hanggang sa naiinggit ka na, which is hindi na.
That's true.
Kaya wag kayong pupunta. Don't go to the path. Don't go to that path. Kaya nga, you know yourself. Ang mahalaga dito, you know yourself. I know what I want in life. I know who I am, and I know what I'm not about. What I am not about. This is my purpose in life. Kasi yan po tayo your purpose eh. That's why I'm so sad eh, kapag in-unfriend sa Facebook, parang katapusan na ng, parang hindi. Because yung mga Facebook friends yun, hindi naman talaga friends yun eh. Diba?
That's true.
Diba? 5,000, hindi naman talaga friends yung 5,000 na yan. So what? Unfriend nyo. Diba? I mean, if they have no purpose, alisin nyo na. Importante, you live your life to the fullest. You live your life to the fullest.
That's
because
true.
The future is not certain, right? Sabi nga nila. So might as well do your very best. Live your life. Kaya ginagawa ko, I'm living life day to day. Hindi na ako Hindi na yung month to month, Ivory, kasi, di ba? Day to day.
I
You just
know,
live
I
your life day
know.
to day. Okay na yun.
That's
One day at a
true.
time. One day at a time, my friends. I mean, gumising ka lang sa umaga, that's already a blessing.
Yeah, I saw your post
That's already a
earlier.
blessing.
Sabi mo,
Ibig sabihin, may
waking up.
purpose ka pa. Oh, ang
Yes.
dami. Yeah. Di ba? I mean,
Diba?
may purpose pa si Lord sa'yo.
That's true. I
Oo.
mean,
So yan ha, I hope
we should,
nakatulong yan.
that's true, that's true. We should, I like that one. Comparison never ends. Totoo yun eh. When you start comparing your life with other people, it's a bottomless pit. You're gonna spiral, wala ngang rock bottom yun eh. Talagang it's a spiral. Tuloy-tuloy yun. If you start doing it, then it's never ending. So don't go that far. And I totally agree with you. Kung may 5,000 kang friends sa Facebook, hindi mo lahat friends yun. That's so true. So, ayun.
Okay.
Okay. Ito pa, siguro, last question ko na for the night. Just, kung pwede lang mga 5 oras tayo dito sa mga questions ko. Pero sige, my last question for the night. Kung meron pa po kayong questions before we end, that's okay. Post lang po ninyo because I will still be asking my final question for the night. Ano yung pinaka advice mo sa mga taong talagang nag-struggle sa pag-build ng confidence? So for example, sa mga youngsters natin dyan, because I have a lot of young audience as well. So aside from the older adults, I also have young adults, who have just recently graduated from school or from college, ganyan. So what is the advice, parang main advice that you can give them?
Okay. So mga fresh grads, ito yung aking number one is find your passion, find something that really inspires you and that will influence a lot of people. Focus on that on that area. And when you focus, please don't mind the opinion of the rest. They don't matter. Okay, just do what you have to do, what you were designed to do in life. You were designed to perform. You were never designed to hide. You were designed to perform. Do what you alam ko naramdaman ko. I can feel it. Each one of you naramdaman ko na you already know what your purpose is. Alam ko yan eh. It's God-given yan. It's designed there already. Alam ko na feel nyo eh. Then take action. Go out there and take action. Influence other people. Succeed. Perform. Nawalan ka ng work, okay lang yan. Go to the next. Oo. Kung siguro padami ng job hopping, Ivory, isa na ako doon sa job hopping. Kasi naranasan kong ma-lay off ng maraming beses eh. Na-lay off ako dito. And this was before the pandemic, during my younger years. And then I realized lahat ng pagsubok na yun nangyari for a reason. And I'm sure itong crisis na to that happened to us happened for a reason, to make us strong. Okay? So instead of asking the question, why did this happen to me? Instead, change the question. What can I learn from this experience? Diba? So what must I do to move and to evolve, to help other people? You want to know, kung ano sa sarili mo, then try to do something for other people, your family, your parents. Tingnan mo, magbabago ang pananaw mo. Kasi pag wala ka na makakitang reason sa sarili mo to move forward, maybe if you look at the person beside you in your house, in your immediate family, or ikaw, or your friends, mabubuhay na naman ang inspiration mo. Okay, I'm doing this for other people na. I'm not doing this for myself anymore. Yun. So that's how you build your self-confidence. Kasi meron kang reason to move forward. Yeah. So find your reason, find that passion, and never let it go. Never let it go. Pag bumalik na yung confidence nyo, remember, the crisis is nothing. It's not. Could you imagine kung lahat kayo fearless? Imagine kung kayo fearless, hindi kayo natatakot sa nangyari sa crisis yung mga... Imagine, alisin nyo yung mental challenges nyo sa sarili nyo. How limitless can you really be? Diba? So yun yung aking question sa inyo lahat. So I hope you take action, go out there, inspire. Kagaya ng ginagawa ko, I'm doing my best to inspire. I believe in Ivory, that's why I'm doing this. And why I'm doing this, kasi ganito yun eh. Kapag kayo na-achieve nyo na yung certain level of success, whether may fresh grad kayo, anong talent nyo, alam nyo yan eh. Kapag you possess something like that, you will have a moral obligation to help other people. Oo, na ba? kumbaga, swerte pa rin tayo kahit papaano. So, kahit, swerte ka nga. Pero anong ginagawa mo? Di ba? So, gumawa ka naman ng bagay para sa kapwa. Di ba? Sasabihin ni Lord, so, paano yan? Di ba? Diba? So, gawin mo yung kailangan mong gawin, di ba? Pati si Lord, nape-pressure na sa'yo. Do what you have to do. What you're meant to do in this world. Hindi yung nagtatago ka, may crisis. Diba? Alright. So, yun ang aking answer doon. Unleash your potentials, please.
Tumatawa ko kasi narinig ko na yun before. You have the moral obligation to do it for other people. Ayan. So, Thank you, Eric. I would just like to say my key takeaways. Hindi ko na type lahat. So, papanoorin ko ulit mamaya yung video kasi talagang tinitake note ko. By the way, for those of you who have been following my page, I have already posted this before on my page that I personally met with Eric a few months ago, and then I also learned from his advice. So one of the reasons why I'm running the regular shows every single night is because of his advice. So talagang sabi ko, this is such an honor to have him, and of course to listen to him, and syempre makadagdag din sa motivation ng mga taong nakikinig. And again, self-confidence is really an internal job. It's really an inside job. It's not something that, even if gabi-gabi kayong makinig sa amin ni Eric, as in kahit gabi-gabi, if you will not take action, yun nga yung sabi ni Eric, if you will not take action on the things that you need to do, it's gonna be useless. So talagang take action. So once you've heard of this, panoorin nyo to ulit, pick up the things that Eric mentioned earlier, and then, just build. It doesn't mean that you need to take grand actions. Hindi kailangan na sobrang bongga, sobrang huge actions. Kahit yung on a daily basis lang na yung mga usually hindi mo ginawa mo because you are building your self-confidence. And that's fine. I mean, every day we should do those little things para eventually maging building block siya for bigger causes. And that's what we should do again on a daily basis. Hindi po pwedeng one time big time lang tayo. Okay, so my key takeaway, success does not require other people's opinions. And imagine if you were fearless, what can you achieve? Gustong-gusto ko yun. Imagine if you were fearless. Imagine if you were not listening to other people. Imagine if yung mga naririnig mo sa kanila, parang isinasawalang bahala mo lang. Anong pwede mong gawin? I mean, you can do a lot of things. You can achieve a lot of things if only you don't listen to people's limiting beliefs. Kasi 'di ba, yung mga limiting beliefs natin, sometimes it's not really coming from us. It's also influenced by the people around us. And just imagine if you just stop listening to those limiting beliefs, 'di ba? What can we achieve? And also, don't be a people pleaser. Kasi totoo yan eh. I mean, mula nung mga bata tayo, uy, ang galing-galing. Tapos, when you graduate from college, wala nang magsasabi nun sa iyo eh. Wala na yung mga teachers mo, ganyan. They will not tell you that you did a good job, but you still have to do it anyway. You really have to do it for yourself, not for everybody else. You really have to work on yourself so that you can give more to other people. And eto pa, you were designed to perform. You're not meant to hide. Gusto ko to kasi a lot of people, every person has talents and skills. And isa sa mga nakakalungkot is sinasabi ng mga tao, wala kasi akong talent na kagaya mo, or mabuti ka pa. But everyone has a talent. Everyone has a skill. We were not born to be useless. Kasi bakit ka pa pinanganak kung useless ka? No. Everyone has a talent. Everyone has a skill. And it only takes our decision to make use of it. We really have to explore. Kasi kagaya nito, I have received so many compliments, no? I will say it's compliments na sabi nila, magaling yung ginagawa ko and all. But this is not an overnight success. I was trained at a really young age to speak. And it's until now, nag-aaral pa rin ako kung paano magsalita, kung paano gawin tong mga gantong bagay. So it's really not something na nung pinanganak ako, ito na agad yung kaya kong gawin. No, it's really up to us how we build ourselves and how we develop ourselves so that we will be able to maximize those talents. Alam mo, Eric, ito yung lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko na fear ko, na mamatay ako na hindi ko ginamit yung mga talents ko. Yun talaga yung fear ko. Diba? It's very scary. I mean, sabi ko, nabuhay ako, tapos dumaan lang ako sa mundo, wala man lang ako na-contribute. yun talaga yung fear ko. So sabi ko, ano yung pwede kong i-contribute? And every day, that's my question. What can I contribute? And one of those contributions, maybe ito nga yun. So I'm really grateful, Eric. Thank you so much for inspiring me. Thank you so much for inspiring me to do this.
Yeah, kasi every if I may add lang sa sinabi mo, no? Kasi the fact of the matter is, we don't know ourselves that well. Yun ang problema sa atin. Hindi natin kilala, you don't really know yourself fully. Lahat tayo makikinig ngayon. Oh, let me prove it to you, ha? Let me prove it. Di ba, I really remember, nung before you do the show, do you have any idea a few months before na kaya pwede pala itong gawin? Di ba? Before you started doing this? Di ba bang...
So, nakakapagod yun.
Pero
baka walang makinig. Yung mga ganon.
Oo, di ba? Pero Irene just did it. She took action. Congratulations. And now she's inspiring a lot of people. So, the question is, ano pang hindi mo alam sa sarili mo? Ano pang capability na hindi mo pa na-discover sa sarili mo? Sabi nga, in my study, 90% ng mga tao hindi mo pa kilala sa sarili. Parang iceberg. 10% kilala mo sarili mo. 90% hindi pa. So you ventured into the world of inspiring. Na-discover mo, meron ka pala. Parang ako, wala akong alam sa training. Then one day, pinagsalita ko ng boss ko, I discovered my training talents. So alin pa ang hindi nyo alam sa sarili nyo? That's my proof. Yun ang sinasabi ko. So hindi nyo pa kilala sa sarili nyo. So my message is, you got to continue to unleash whatever potential meron ka pa. Sabi nga ni Irene, bago tayo umexit sa world. Gawin na natin yan.
Yes. That's true. And again, thank you so much, Eric. And thank you to all our audience. It's been really, kahit gusto ko pang i-extend to, pero it's almost 9 o'clock and I need to go. Pero we will definitely be having another session with Eric. Magpapabook ulit ako ng schedule out of his busy schedule. And hopefully, we were able to inspire you with a few minutes of, talking about motivation and building self-confidence. And again, just in case you need self-confidence or you need to know more, pwede po kayo mag-reach out sa inbox ng official Facebook page ko, or if you're also my friend on my personal Facebook page, you can also definitely send me a message. There are so many people behind this page who are willing to help you. And of course, you should also follow definitely yung page ni Eric Manalo. It's Eric Manalo, right? Yung official Facebook page. Ayan. So that you will also be able to get the notifications about his live streams and also his events, kasi he has a lot of webinars that you can also learn from. And of course, again, just in case you have questions, feel free to reach out to us. And once again, thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. And hopefully you will also be able to share this video, because this is not only for all of us right now who are watching and who are listening. Also, we should share this with the people who need this, kasi ito yung lagi kong sinasabi, Eric, baka yung simpleng pag-share natin ng video sa mga friends natin, baka may iba dyan na kinakailangan din marinig yung mga minention natin sa live stream natin. So we never know who we are helping when we share videos. And ayan, galing kay Francis Monsanto, 10% kilala sarili, 90% kilala iba. Sad reality. That's true. So we really should get to know more of ourselves. And the more we develop ourselves, the more we get to know ourselves, the more we are able to conquer our self-limiting beliefs, and the more we are able to achieve our own goals as well. And again, thank you everyone for tonight, and see you all again tomorrow for another episode in this official Facebook page. Thank you so much, Eric. It's been a pleasure and honor to have you tonight. Thank you.
It's a pleasure, Irene. Thank you so much. And to all our audience, all the best.
Thank you. And of course, stay safe, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless you all. And of course, don't forget, start building your confidence now, kasi there's no better time. There's no other day to build that. It starts today. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.